Hello YouTube friends,
Hi.
Anna and I are here and I'm winding this wool that I spun out in the pavilion for my 5th birthday video. Do you remember that one? And I've got an idea about what I want to do with it. It's this blue merino in every colour of blue that I had, and what's lovely about merino wool is that it felts really easily. So Anna's a wool winding expert here.
My first time.
Second time. I think
No, I've not done this one. I held it last time.
Oh, yes, she held it last time. Oh, first time.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's satisfying.
It's easy. Once it's coming off the skein easily, it's easy. So the reason why I'm wanting to wind this on today is that I want to knit something, and I've just downloaded the slipper pattern from Arne and Carlos's website. Wait one moment, Anna, while I hold it up. It's this pattern here, and they were talking about it the other day, and these are felted slippers, and there's 3 different kinds on here, and I thought that I would knit the slippers and then felt them in the washing machine. Now they give recommended yarn to use, and of course that's not what this is. But it will felt, and it will make something that will go on someone's feet.
They look beautiful.
Yeah, I think it'll look nice. So thank you, Arne and Carlos. I'm going to make your slippers. Don't be looking for them anytime soon, though. It'll be a while before I get onto that, but they definitely won't be able to be knitted unless I've got the wool in a ball.
Should I change direction? Is that a thing?
And if you want to, you can change direction.
Do it.
She's doing good. She's doing good.
It's very satisfying.
It is. So it's a beautiful day here today. In fact, I've got the back door open. It's such a nice day. But we wanted to talk to you about a few things that are coming up on the channel soon. And it's that time of year again. It's Christmas box time of year. And Anna and I have been working away like swans with our feet going like the clappers, haven't we?
Can't believe it's come round so quick, hasn't it?
I think we may be sending them out a week or so earlier.
Yeah, last year because you weren't very well.
That's right. We had to put them back, didn't we?
Yeah.
There was quite a number of things that had to change because I was unwell last year, and I'm fine this year, thankfully. And so we wanted to talk to you while we were doing this cool job about a few of the things that are coming up soon. So we always post a few videos, don't we, about what's going into the boxes, and they're never at the same time as my usual videos. So now's a good time to put your notifications on so that you won't miss any of those visits to the people who have been making things for me. Yeah?
Yeah. So starting this Thursday.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So the first one on Thursday, which, I remember now. We've been making these things, the people who've been involved with the making, all year. And so the first one, which you've edited, is me, isn't it?
Yes.
And I started making my contribution to the boxes way back in March, April, May.
Might have even been like January.
Could even have been January, February. Could have been. But it's been a long time anyway. And it features members of my family.
Lots, yeah.
Yeah, most of them in fact, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. So that will be coming on Thursday. That's okay.
Is that all right?
Yes, and so Anna's just come to a knot and she did that sharp intake of breath. And that's fine because I would have come to the end of a bobbin of plying.
Ah, okay.
And when I come to that in the knitting, I'll just weave it in. So you won't even see it's there. It's all good, Anna.
Look at that. Good.
I've got 2 like this. I've wound 1. So what else do we want to tell them about the Christmas boxes, Anna?
So there'll be another video on Friday.
Yeah,
on
so
Saturday.
Thursday, Friday and Saturday.
And then on Sunday, it's the packing video.
Sunday the 30th
Yeah.
of October is the packing video.
Yeah.
And so let's just give you a bit of a heads up about that one, because sometimes people watch the packing video and then nip over to the website to buy a box and find that sadly they've sold out. Now, I'm hoping to make a few extra this year. I was very unwell last year and there were limited numbers, so I'm hoping there'll be enough for everyone who wants one this year.
And also we have some help.
Yes, we do.
This year.
And so last year it was just Anna and I. We got a little bit of help in from a couple of friends, didn't we?
Yes. Help
Well,
packing them anyway, but not
yeah.
the shipping.
Yeah, so this year we're employing somebody to help us with the packing and the shipping, and her name's Adele, and she's absolutely lovely.
She's brilliant.
But she's possibly the most camera shy person I've ever met.
Yeah, she's not keen to be on this
No, so
channel.
I don't
is she?
think you'll ever meet Adele.
You may see her in the background.
You might
sometimes
see her
on videos.
flitting out of the room really quickly. But Adele is someone whose business is shipping and packing, and we made a decision in the beginning of the year that we couldn't do another Christmas box like last year.
Mm-hmm.
So Adele's been shipped out all the calendars for you,
Yeah.
and
Jigsaws.
the jigsaws. She got on board for that, and she's absolutely lovely and very, very efficient.
She is, and she runs the business with her family, which
Yeah.
is really nice.
Yes, so her husband and her daughter, they all help. So it's like a little bit of the last homely house now has taken over the shipping room, and
Yeah.
they're now part of what we do here, which is absolutely brilliant. It's helped us a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
It's helped me because
Yeah.
it's less stressful.
And we're not naturally very good at the sort of things that you should be good at to be shipping vast quantities of things.
That is true. I'm gonna reiterate that. We're good
Yeah.
at quite a lot of things, but one
Yeah.
of them isn't being as super organised as you're supposed to be.
Yeah,
Well, Adele is like the epitome of organisation, isn't she?
she is. She's great.
And I'm very happy to have her on the team.
Mm.
It's great. So we've got all the guys at Robson Print, and now we've
Yeah.
got Adele.
Mm.
It's very good.
Yeah.
And so, just about the boxes then, I've kept the price the same as last year, even though shipping prices have gone up and some of the, the boxes have gone up, all of that. But I thought, no, I'm going to keep them at last year's price. I thought that was a friendly thing to do. And the boxes will be free shipping, tracked worldwide. So I know sometimes people say, well, I'd love a box, but I can't afford the shipping.
Mm.
Well, there's no shipping. We're going to absorb all that cost. So that's nice.
Yeah. And I guess one thing to think about is where you live in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, we're not going to give anything away about what's in the boxes, but some of the things are made of wool. Something is made out of wood.
Well, there's one thing made out of wood. Which some countries restrict.
Yeah.
And
Is it
so-
Australia and New Zealand, potentially?
Yeah, potentially. Although I have sent things to there before.
Yeah, it's just about being aware of that.
Yeah, it is actually about being aware of the customs.
Looking into it and...
I mean, in the packing video, you'll see what's in the boxes. We're going
Yeah.
to keep it a secret for now.
Yeah.
But there's nothing, no explosives, no harmful liquids, none of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I know that some countries do have restrictions. And also, since Brexit, some countries in the EU
Yeah.
have shipping charges too. And that's a nuisance
Mm.
because that's nothing we can do anything about at our end.
Yeah.
So we say all this in the description of the on the website. It'll all be on there.
Yeah.
But I thought you were going to say, when you said about where you are in the world, I thought you were
Mm.
going to talk about time zones.
Oh, yes, you should talk about that.
Talk about time zones, Anna.
As much as we know, because people often say, well, I live in this country, what's the time zone? We were both like,
No idea.
no idea.
So by the time these boxes go in the shop, it will be Greenwich Mean Time, not British Summertime.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be 7 o'clock in the evening on the 30th Greenwich Mean Time of
Yeah.
October this year, obviously. In case you're watching this in 5 years' time.
Yes.
But I think we had a lot of... did we have a lot of problems last time with people who weren't familiar with time zones?
Yeah, and just not being quite sure, and yeah.
And some people thought it was 7 a.m.
Oh, no.
I know. So it's 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Greenwich Mean Time. So the best thing is just to Google your, your area and say what is Eastern Standard Time in Greenwich Mean Time, and you'll get an answer straight away.
And then set your alarm and be ready to go.
And don't watch the packing video.
Yes, that's really important.
Yeah, it's really important,
Yeah.
isn't it? Do not watch the packing
Well,
video.
do, but once you've...
If you want a box,
Yeah.
after you've secured your order, then you're allowed to watch the packing video.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job of that. Does it get harder as it gets bigger?
I'm just,
And actually, you're doing something without me even asking you to.
what's that?
You're not putting it on tightly.
Oh,
Because if you put it on too tightly,
Ah.
you can stress the wool and stretch the wool. And you're putting it on nice and loose, and I like that.
Oh, good.
So thank you very
It looks
much.
so beautiful.
Thank you. Well, there's one slipper in that one and one slipper in the other one. Okay, so also last year, do you remember we did a giveaway of one of the boxes on Instagram?
Yeah.
And so someone on Instagram won one of the boxes. So we're going to ring the changes this year, and the free prize draw box is going to be one of our patrons here at the Last Homely House. So we always leave the link to Patreon in the description and on the end card, and it's going to be every patron at every level stands an equal chance of winning. And so we thought we'd do that this year.
Yeah.
Because one of my lucky patrons will win a Christmas box. And we're going to do that before the boxes go live, so they don't buy one by mistake.
Yes, and then announce that on Patreon.
And announce that on Patreon, yeah. All the details about Patreon are down below. And all the other stuff that's on Patreon is my October diary will be live next Wednesday. Last Wednesday. When will it be live? Last Wednesday.
Yes.
Was live last Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay then, so we've also one more thing that I've just remembered, because a number of people have said I can't pay by PayPal, and because it's just not something that I use. Is there another method of paying? So we've done quite a lot of research, Anna and I, and we've found an alternative method of people to be able to use Apple Pay or their credit card. And that will be there at the checkout as an alternative method of payment. So we listen to what you say and we do our best to solve these little problems. Yeah. Any other questions, Anna, that you can think of? Because this is perfect. We've just got to the end of the wool winding. We've gone down all the questions, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I can't think of any. Can you?
Well, no, because we did kind of come up with a little hit list before we started this video, and we went through it beforehand, didn't we?
Yeah, I think that's everything.
I've got this on the wall behind me, so that every time I've got a spare hour, which sometimes happens in the evening, I'll take it down and put it on the table and do a little bit more stitching. And I think when I look at it, I've done about a quarter of it. Yes, just over. And so I'm going to be carrying on doing that from time to time.
I love how subtle it is.
Yes, it is subtle, isn't it? This always happens when you get to the end. It always goes a little bit funky, Anna.
Okay,
So
I'm
not
ready
to
for
worry
it.
about that. Yeah. Okay.
I
So
prefer this job to the dodging.
okay, in that case, we'll make sure you always
For
do this
future
job.
reference.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Let me just.
I mean, the dodging was fun as well.
Oh,
but this is really fun.
I'm glad you think it's fun. That's great. So we'll have a quick look at Arne and Carlos's pattern. You just find these patterns. They've got so many patterns on their website.
So,
Yeah. But what I really, really love about this one, because this must be quite an old pattern, and there's a picture of Carlos here looking about 13. Can you see Carlos there? Looking very young.
do I need to tuck this end
Nope,
underneath?
that's fine. It'll just get knit straight
Look at
off.
that, guys. What do you think?
Anyway, I've got this cool pattern now. Yeah, I'm going to knit the basic slippers in, I don't know what size. Knit in the round, very easy pattern to knit. Oh, that's a lovely job. Thank you very much.
No worries.
I can't believe that what we wanted to talk about lasted as long as a winding of a ball of wool.
It was
I
impressive.
think it was impressive. Is there anything else that we could add to all of that? Except to say thank you for you people being interested in the first place in buying the boxes.
Yeah.
The videos Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you'll see loads more about the contents of the boxes.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy them.
Yeah, we do too. We work on them all year, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay then, so give us a thumbs up and we'll see you on Thursday with the first video.
See you then.
Thanks everyone.
Bye.